For decades, one question has sparked endless debates among fans across the world. Who is truly stronger, Superman or the Hulk? Two icons, two universes, two completely different definitions of power. In this video, we'll be breaking down the strength at its core, from their power sources to how their abilities actually work, and ultimately, who comes out on top. Let's settle the debate, or at least get closer than ever before. Superman's strength doesn't come from emotion, it comes from the stars. His Kryptonian cells act like living solar batteries, absorbing yellow sun radiation and converting it directly into raw power. That means his strength, speed, and durability are constantly fueled by the sun itself. Even at baseline levels, Superman can move mountains and withstand cosmic level forces. And at peak power, he has pushed against over 200 quintillion tons with a single arm. Unlike most heroes, his power is stable, controlled, and always available, making him one of the most reliable forces in existence. The Hulk doesn't rely on the sun. He relies on something far more dangerous: rage. The angrier he gets, the stronger he becomes. And here's the key difference: there is no known limit to that strength. His power doesn't come from outside sources. It comes from within, from raw, uncontrollable, emotional intensity. In a prolonged fight, Hulk doesn't weaken, he escalates. The longer the battle lasts, the stronger he becomes. And that makes him one of the most unpredictable forces in the universe. So how do their greatest feats stack up? Superman has demonstrated measurable, consistent strength, lifting and pushing unimaginable weights on a cosmic scale. Meanwhile, Hulk has shown feats that defy measurement, lifting mountains mid-battle and even reaching universe-level destruction in his most extreme forms. Superman's strength is defined and proven. Hulk's strength is theoretically infinite, and that difference changes everything. What happens when they actually face each other? In multiple crossover stories, Superman has consistently gained the upper hand. He has defeated Hulk in direct encounters and maintained control in shared universe scenarios. But here's the critical detail: those victories weren't based on strength alone. Superman used his speed, flight, and tactical intelligence to neutralize Hulk's rage-fueled growth. In other words, he didn't just overpower Hulk, he outplayed him. Not all versions of these characters are created equal. In comic books, both Superman and Hulk reach godlike, nearly limitless levels of power. Superman can evolve into cosmic entities, and Hulk can destroy entire universes. But on screen, in movies and TV, their powers are scaled down. The MCU Hulk is more controlled, with limits, and the DCU Superman relies more heavily on sunlight and faces more grounded challenges. Same characters, completely different power levels. At their absolute peak, both characters transcend traditional strength. Superman Prime 1 million spent 15,000 years inside the sun, evolving into a near omnipotent being. On the other side, Hulk's breaker-apart form channels pure destruction, fueled by the darkest forces imaginable. At this level, strength is no longer measurable. It becomes something else entirely, a force of nature. But strength alone doesn't decide a fight. How that strength is used matters even more. Superman is a complete fighter. He controls the battlefield with flight, super speed, heat vision, and precision. He chooses when and how to engage. Hulk, on the other hand, is pure overwhelming force. He grows stronger, heals rapidly, and dominates at close range. Superman fights with strategy. Hulk fights with unstoppable power. One controls the fight, the other endures and escalates. So what really separates them? Superman offers consistency, control, and versatility. Hulk offers unlimited potential and unstoppable escalation. In a short fight, Superman has the advantage. But in a prolonged battle, Hulk becomes more dangerous with every second. This isn't just a clash of strength, it's a clash of systems. So, who is stronger? If we're talking about strong maximum potential, the answer is clear. The Hulk. His strength has no ceiling, no limit. And under the right conditions, he becomes unstoppable. But strength alone doesn't always win battles. Because while Hulk may have infinite power, Superman has something just as important, control. And that's why this debate will never truly be over